I'm not a huge betting man myself, but when odds makers dole out their data, it always makes for an interesting review, particularly when it pertains to collegiate hoops. To that end, the Westgate Las Vegas SuperBook has released its odds for a boatload of outfits to advance to the 2019 Final Four, and I figured we should share the highlights here. First and foremost, our beloved orange basketball bunch is slotted at 12-1. Now, again, I'm not big into gambling, but these seem like fairly reasonable odds, given that Syracuse returns all 5 of its starters in 2018-19, will have much improved bench depth, and should prove a more dangerous offensive crew. If I counted things correctly, SU is in a tie with Purdue and Tennessee for the 18th best odds to secure a spot in the national semifinals. Honestly, I thought the Volunteers would get slightly better odds, if only because a lot of the sports pundits view Tennessee as a preseason top 10, or even a top 5, team. However, as I always prefer to say, what we project might occur a few months from the present means absolutely nothing. It's what transpires on the court come this fall that actually counts. At the top of the Westgate Las Vegas SuperBook's list of schools to remain in the field come Final Four weekend, which will take place in Minneapolis, or Duke, Kentucky and Kansas. Each is getting 5-4 odds. More from inside the Loud House. No surprises whatsoever regarding the Blue Devils, the Wildcats and the Jayhawks. They possess stellar 2018 recruiting classes, and I have no doubt that they will find themselves at or near the top of every preseason poll. Others ahead of the Qs include Nevada at 3-1, Oregon at 5-1, Michigan State, North Carolina and Virginia at 9-2, Michigan, UCLA, West Virginia and Villanova, the defending national champions, at 7-1, Gonzaga at 7-4, and Auburn, Florida, Indiana and Wichita State at 10-1. I have few complaints about these groups receiving more favorable odds than SU, although I do believe that the Orange will ultimately go further in the big dance than some of them, such as the Bruins, the Gators, and the Hoosiers. No inside information, just my good feeling. A host of additional Atlantic Coast Conference members follow Syracuse in pecking order, like Florida State and Virginia Tech, at 15-1, Clemson, Miami and NC State, at 20-1, and Louisville as well as Notre Dame, at 25-1. Man, the ACC is once again loaded. I'll leave you, my friends, with this: Georgetown is at 50-1. Bless those Hoyas.